Hello, YouTube fans. This is TheSkullKlown. Um, I want to talk about the rumors and speculations and all that shit with and most likely probably confirmed and all that of an African American. I'm going to put that in quotations because this is an enlightenment video. So if you're here in this channel and you don't understand and overstand, which most people be like, what does that mean? If you don't understand what I'm talking about, then do journal research and meditate every fucking damn day. Because if I tell you this, you're going to be like, oh, this is racist and shit. So buckle up and let me tell you this shit, boo boo. Let the big boys tell you what the fuck's up. Okay? So anyone that's making this video, look, I can understand if you're upset. You want the guy that's playing Superman right now to have his own movie and everything like that. Probably, as that in that perspective, I understand. Obviously, understand and overstand. Now, the guy that's making Superman, a lot of people, well, the new Superman, like the black version of Superman, a lot of people say that, oh, this guy's racist because he looks at white people as like they're getting opportunities and shit, and they always had, and we always get left in the dust. How's that racist? Besides, there's no such thing as race. There isn't. There's no such thing as race. There's species, motherfuckers. There really is. There's species. Okay? You mean to tell me we can have species of animals and species of fish, but we don't have species of you and me? Don't you tell me there isn't. Okay? Because these government officials and your founding fucking goddamn fathers know it. Okay? They fucking knew it. That's why they came to this planet and started raping black kids and fucking Hispanic kids. So don't fuck with me with that shit, okay? Oh, you're just looking at it too deeply. Do you research? Do you know your history of this planet? If you don't, then shut the fuck up. You don't know shit. Alright? Fucking all these high YouTubers, like so fucking retarded as fuck, man. Like, do your research of why we have a black Superman. And I'll tell you why right now. I'll tell you why. How do I feel about this, to be honest? I mean, for crying out loud, I'm Afro Hispanic. To be honest, it's about fucking goddamn time we get a fucking black Superman, in my opinion. Because I've been waiting for that since I was a fucking little kid. But whatever, besides, Superman is an alien. He can look anything. He could be anything. He could look anything. Seriously. You mean to tell me it's more appropriate for a white man to come from space? Wow. It's funny. When I point that out for orcs, because you white people are orcs, I'm sorry. You can get offended by it, but that's your history. Your founding fathers fucking lie to you because they want this planet from themselves. All right? I'm telling you fucking history here. You think Caucasian people were around Egyptian time? Yeah, they were. No, they weren't. And if they were, they had woolly hair and shit. Why? Because they were brothers and sister. The fuck? So going back to Superman. So the guy that is probably writing or directing Superman or some shit, I don't know, like talking about Superman, whatever his name is. Hold on, let me see what's his name. Maybe it shows it from the video that I just saw here. No, I can't find the guy's name, but J.J. Abrams is supposed to be writing, I believe. Hold on. So anyways, I just want to look at something. So, going back to Superman. So, I knew this was going to happen eventually. Like, we will get, like, most people might be like, look, I'm not upset that we getting a black, I'm not upset that he's I'm not upset that this Superman's black. I'm just upset that the Superman that I'm seeing right now is not getting the opportunity to have a movie. That is fine. This conversation is not for you. Okay? I'm not talking about movie. I'm talking about spiritual enlightenment. That's why. That's why I said in the beginning, if you don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, well then you're going to get fucking offended here, boo-boo. You're not going to know shit what I'm talking about here then. Seriously. So, the reason we have a black Superman now is because it is time. Most people are like, what does that mean? It is, look, if you don't know what the fuck's going on around this planet, I'll say this right now. There's floods happening in this planet. The planet is literally moving herself. Oh, how come we don't feel it? You do. It's called floods and earthquakes and volcanoes. You think the planet's not moving? You don't think she's literally tilting her axis? That's happening. Why do you think earthquakes are happening right now? So most people are like, all right, then what does that have to connect with the fucking Superman shit, dude? Oh, I tell you it. Hispanic people and black people in ancient times, around like Egypt and way before that too, we used to be Superman. That is what we wore. Don't tell me that, oh no, then why do they make these fucking Hollywood movies then? Oh, for entertainment. You dumb fuck! Do you really think that the government will push shit like... Do you realize that there's a fucking organization that's called... Do you know there's a fucking... what is it? Operation Star Wars? Did you know that? Before Star Wars even came? So don't fuck with me with that shit. There was Operation Star Wars back in the 60s before fucking Star Wars came out in the 70s. So don't fuck with me with that shit, man. So you telling me the government doesn't know all of that shit? And doesn't make movies about that shit? Fuck off. You dumb fuck. You dumb shit. In ancient times, these founding fathers saw Hispanic people and black people being gods. Meaning what Superman is. And this is what's happening right now. Why? Because Hispanic people and black people are coming back to what they used to be. Superman. Superwoman. We are becoming what we used to be. And all the... Look, there's a difference. If you like, hey, I want this guy to make Superman movies. Again, going back, this conversation is not for you. But if you think it's racist that we have a black Superman now, it's not racist. It's species, motherfucker. Literally. Okay? Hispanic people and black people have proved that we are the better species than these orcs. Let me tell you about something about you orcs. In ancient times, you came here and started splicing your DNA with pigs, with horses, with fucking, goats. All because you want to be like us. Like gods. But you're not, because you're not part of nature. This is an enlightenment video. And if you think that, oh, I didn't want to hear none of this shit, or then why'd you came to this video then? It's called enlightenment video. If you don't want to be enlightened or know what the fuck's up, then maybe you should make a YouTube video and say that, oh, this is racist, this is racist, this is racist, when there's no such thing as race. Because the white man made of like, hey, this is racist. And then everyone's want to listen to the white man now, right? Because what? Oh, because, fuck the people that are color, that are originally from here. You guys were never here to begin with. You guys were never here. You guys invaded here and started killing us. And yet you have these Superman movies and you're like, yeah. And then the original Superman fucking died. Oh no, he wasn't. He was crippled. Yeah, exactly. What does that tell you? Let me tell you this. The guy that was in Smallville, that played Clark Kent, and the show Smallville, how come he didn't put the suit on? Still to this day, people complain he didn't wear the suit. Why? Because that motherfucker was smart. He knew that if he wore the suit, karma will fucking bite him in the ass. Why do you think Man of Steel was so mixed? People loved it and people hated it. What? And he still wears a suit. Why? Because people love that Superman, but also hate that Superman. So most people are like, really? Is that how it is? Yes, dude. If you have that mindset and you know what the fuck's going on around the planet, you know how these government officials are. If you don't, you're gonna think this is fucking bullshit. You think that, oh, conspiracy theories or sci-fi type shit. When in reality, it's fucking real. And it's gonna bite you in the ass soon if you don't think it's real. For crying out loud, man, like, how to unsubscribe to so many fucking people of talking about this shit, man. Like Star Wars girl, what is it? Fucking other people that are talking about this shit. It's so fucking stupid and ridiculous that I'm talking about high YouTubers, like high YouTubers. All right, high YouTubers. Look, at the end of the day, if you don't like it, that's fine. But if you don't like it because he's black, that tells me that you're offended of our people going back to what we used to be. Gods and goddesses. We are Nagas. You see that Superman S that's on it? That's royalty. That's a serpent with a diamond on it. That means that it's supposed to belong to us, carbon-based people, Hispanic and black people, Afro Hispanic and black people. It doesn't belong to no white person, man. Where do you think they get these comic books from? They get it from ancient texts and shit. And don't lie to me and don't say no, they didn't. Okay, so if they make a book about Zeus, you mean to tell me that shit is a fucking lie? But yet there are people out there that will follow the mythology of Zeus and will pray to Zeus. Meaning, you do know Zeus is Jesus, right? That's why in Hispanic, we go Jesus. Hail Zeus. Hail Jesus? Oh, wait, that's right. And then when you look at the fucking Loki trailer and you see Mephisto sitting there, looks like Jesus, who are you rooting for then? Thank you. Thank you. Because this is what these orcs made, man. These orcs made fucking all of this shit. Right? All of the shit that you fucking know and love and crap. Alright? Not the comic books. All these comic books. All these movies. All these comic books that you know and love. The government has took them from ancient texts. And they wrapped around it and they fucked it up a little bit. Because what you see Superman do and what you see, like, for example, Goku do is nothing compared to what me and you can do as carbon-based people. Why? Dude, in ancient times, we can look at our villain and think about them melting and they die. Yes. Like you see, fucking, if you watch Umbrella Academy, one of the characters, she can mimic, you know. I heard a rumor, basically. She could do all of that shit because that's what we used to do. We used to go up to people and be like, yeah, I heard a rumor that you exploded. And they exploded. Because we have that power. We thought about it. And we thought about you exploding and then it happened. That's the power that Hispanic and black people have. And these founding fathers knew it and they were scared of it. So if anyone comes here, doesn't know all of this shit about what's happening with the Superman stuff, then you haven't done your ancient research and you're just pissed off because, I'm seeing something changed here. I don't want Hispanic and black people being Superman. Now, I'm not saying all of you guys are like that. No. But there are some people that are out there that are acting like that. And I'm like, what the fuck's wrong with you? Again, going back, if you want the guy that's playing Superman now to get his own movie, I completely understand. You want him to have his time of being Superman. I don't disagree with you. You think I'm going to hate you for that? No. There's some people that have been wanting to play as Batman or Joker and I want them to be there and then they never become it. You know? And I'm just like, bad casting choice, basically. Like, you didn't, you know, like, for example, if you wanted to have, like, a person that be, like, the Joker or Batman, then you didn't get it. It's like, what the fuck? You know, going back to, like, kind of going back to the new Batman also, you know? Like, if Batman was, like, if they changed, like, eventually, if Batman was black, I wouldn't give a fuck. I would have been like, cool, finally! A brother! Finally! And no, someone's going to be like, oh, so you are just upset because you always see these white superheroes. Now you're getting a black superhero. And now you're telling people to fuck off. No, I'm not. I'm telling people fuck off if you don't know your fucking history of ancient times, man. If you don't know your ancient time, if you don't know your ancient history, you're doomed to a fucking repeat it, you dumb fucker. Just like what the founding fathers don't want you to know your history, Hispanic and black people, especially your white people. The founding fathers don't want you to know that you came down here and started raping and killing us. The founding fathers don't want you to know that. The government doesn't want you to know that. Okay? Oh, but I didn't do that. Your ancestors did. And guess what? You're paying for it. Karma. Yes, it's called galactic karma. You're here right now, you're paying for it. Because the founding fathers are not here, right? Someone else has to pay for it. I don't make the rules. I don't tell the universe, hey, this is what I want. She will smack me in the fucking goddamn face for that shit, man. All right? She decides, all right, what's going to happen to this planet and to her people. Okay? So, I'm happy we're getting a black Superman. It's about fucking time. We're getting an Anunnaki Superman. That's what we're getting right now, man. I'm up for it. Could the movie suck? As a movie, it could probably suck. Probably. You know? But in a spiritual enlightenment way, it's about fucking goddamn time. Alright? It's about fucking goddamn time. Why do you think they killed the actor of Black Panther? You guys think that, it's just, because he had a heart attack. Oh, I didn't know he had a heart attack. I mean, I didn't know he had history of this. That should tell you something. You don't have a family member that was healthy as fuck and then all of a sudden died right afterwards. You don't be like, oh, it's just a roll of the dice. You dumb fuck. No. It's not a roll of the dice. Not if you're an orc. But if you're carbon, that means someone fucked with you, man. And some of these orcs that watch my channel and agree with me will agree with me with this. Because they know their history. And they can't tell other white people it because they'll be like, oh, you're stupid. We're not going to die. We're not going to go through this shit. And it's like, do you know what the founding fathers did to this planet? They saw Superman. They saw Wonder Woman. They saw Captain America. They saw Iron Man. They saw Incredible Hulk. And they were scared. They were terrified of these beings. And you know what they did? They came up to us and wanted to be friends. And at first, we were like, yeah, okay, let's be friends. But some of us were like, no. But we didn't listen. And now look what happened. Now normal people like you and me have to freaking research and shit. And meditate and go within. Instead of trusting people, we have to trust more of ourselves, which is fine. You should trust yourself, you know? But at the same time, we've grown to love each other. We didn't knew backstabbing or anything like that. But yet, who taught us how to backstab? Who taught us how to be a thief, how to kill our own kind? These orcs. This is the history, whether you like it or not. And that history that I told you is going to be revealed very fucking goddamn soon. Okay? And sooner or later, Hispanic people and black people are going back to become Wonder Woman, Superman. We're going back to that soon. Okay? Seriously. Alright? So that's it. That's all I have to say. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And look, going back, as a movie, if you're upset that the guy that played Superman hasn't got his green light, that's fine. As a perspective, as a movie, you know, I can understand and overstand. I understand you. But as a spiritual thing, as a spiritual person that sees differently and sees what Warner Bros. Just did, Maybe you should maybe instead of making videos of you guys being pissed off of like, oh, they recast or doing this, maybe you should do your research about ancient shit. Oh, I don't want to read. Oh, I don't want to do this. I have no time. Then that's your fault. Then don't make videos about complaining about it, then you dumb fuck. All right? And I'm talking about the race thing. I'm not talking about the whole like, oh, I don't want him to be there because this guy didn't become Superman, because this guy didn't lasted to become Superman. You know, like I agree with the argument of like, hey, this other actor didn't become Superman long enough. Okay, then I agree with that. And if you want him to have his own movie, then I'm not arguing with that. I do agree that the Superman that we have right now should have his own movie. You know, I'm not complaining about that. Well, I'm freaking fighting for is like you guys saying that this is racist. I mean, not racist, but you guys are saying that, oh, this is fucked up. And the guy that's probably writing or something that you saw the clip of, hold on. I'll play the clip right now because this is from Star Wars Girl. And I didn't put the whole thing because I just don't fucking care. You just lose a lot of people's respect around here. Yep, I called Star Wars Girl out. She's probably a sister. I don't know if she's Hispanic, but she looks like a sister. But let me put something here that I want to, you know, I want you guys to hear this real quick. So, okay, hear this. Hear this before I end the video. Oh, hold on. I wanna put this a little bit up because this is, you guys need to listen to this. So, because if not, then this thing that I'm telling you right now is all right. Go.
One must ask is why so many white people have difficulty extending things that are basic laws, you know, of how human beings interact to black people. And I think I know why.
Oh, he knows why.
When you're white in this country, you're taught that everything belongs to you. You think you have a right to everything. You have a right to go where you, I mean, you're conditioned this way. It's not, because your hair is a texture or your skin is light. It's the fact that the laws and the culture tell you this.
Thank you.
You have a right to go where you want to go, do what you want to do, be however, and people just got to accommodate themselves to you.
Now, there's probably more of that video. But what he said right there is everything I've been talking about spiritual enlightenment. And if you don't get it, well then, do your research. Because you're not going to listen to me, right? Then do your research. Then you find out that I'm actually telling the truth. Karma's not going to get me.